Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ascending High Priestess. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who have been with me for a little bit, thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, we are a growing channel, so it would mean the world to me if you guys hit like, share, and most of all, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and become part of our Ascending High Priestess gang. So let's see what Spirit is saying, okay? For a lot of you, you are extremely intuitive, okay? For a lot of you, you are growing, okay? You are growing in your gifts, okay? A lot of you are healers. A lot of you have dreams and downloads, can see things, okay? A lot of you are going to be expanding these gifts. These gifts are going to be growing, especially come spring, okay? Come spring, there's going to be a massive, massive wake-up call I'm hearing for a lot of people that are in the healing journey, okay? So you may be experiencing a lot of downloads lately that may be freaking you out a little bit. They may be scary at times because you're seeing a lot of different things, but it's because you're being awakened. So you need to start writing some of these things down. For a lot of you, you have experienced tower after tower after tower. Unfortunately, there is another tower that is coming, okay? And towers are here to sort of help us learn and help us remove certain things that no longer serve us, okay? You have been fighting with a lot of people, or you fought, to bring, in order to bring some peace and some stability into your life. You fought your way up into the, up the ladder for a lot of different things, whether that was at work, that was at home, that was, you needed to protect your peace. You were doing that. There were a lot of people in your energy that just didn't do the right thing by you, and they were not the person for you, or they were not the friends that you wanted by your side. You experienced a lot of hurt, a lot of broken hearts, okay, that may have left you a little bit lonely. And a lot of people are now a bit afraid of that sharp tongue that you have developed. Because of that, you have grown into a person that you're not going to take shit from anyone. You're going to say what you mean what you say, and you're not going to put up with a lot of people's BS. You are here to sort of maintain your own peace this time around. You're not caring about the peace of others. Right now, the number one person that you're looking after is yourself. For a lot of you're going to be receiving a gift from the universe, okay? Whether that's money, that's esoteric gifts, stability, okay? The universe is going to be handing you something that is very meaningful to you. So everybody here is different. So for some of you, maybe a car. I got a picture of a car. For some of you, it may be a home. For others of you, it may actually be you're gonna get to move finally. Okay, I'm hearing finally I get to move. Okay. For some of you, you may get a promotion, okay? You may be promoted to move forward. So whether that's, move forward in a job position, move forward in gaining more gifts, move forward in gaining more knowledge, okay? There is something that Spirit is going to be giving you where you're going to see this movement, okay? This is an actual physical movement. So for some of you, it may be a new place to live, okay? For a lot of you, you may have felt lonely when you were going through, a lot of your trauma, okay? This is going to change. That loneliness may have been making you feel like you're an alien in this world, okay? You may have felt or may still be feeling like, why is it always you that ends up lonely? And it's because the people that were around you were not the right people, okay? For a lot of you, you may have dealt with someone that was cheating on you, okay? A lot of infidelity may have played, or people just played in your energy or played in your face, okay? For some of you, again with this gift, okay, so you are going to be getting an unexpected gift. For some of you, it may be a windfall of money. For some of you, obviously, this is Aquarius season, so it could just simply mean a gift that you really wanted for your birthday, okay? And happy birthday to all my fellow Aquarius. For some of you, look at this, money, okay? So you're definitely going to be getting something, and something soon. So this is not something that, for a lot of you, you're going to be waiting for like years to happen, okay? This is something that's going to be happening for some of you out here a couple of weeks to a couple of months, okay? And or a couple of days for some of you. So again, you know, because we're all different, it can, you know, the gift may be as simple as a car, from a trip to an actual home, or money. There was something that was not functioning well in your hearing aura. So some of you may need to cleanse your aura, okay? You may be feeling a little bit drained, a little bit sick. You may need to go outside a little bit more to kind of cleanse some of that energy. And I get it, you know, the weather has been terrible. So going outside for some of you is not even safe right now, okay? But if you could spare a few moments and just to go outside, and you know you feel up to it, go outside, even if it's just for a few minutes, and just connect. That's gonna bring you a little bit more energy, okay? And for some of you, you're going to be hearing some sort of news soon, okay? That's going to be tied to this tower moment, okay? So the malfunction and the news is actually tied to the tower, okay? So is it news that's going to be pleasant, or it's going to be shocking? It may be a little bit shocking, okay, to hear this news, and you're going to, you know, want to retreat and get some peace, okay? And you may want to kind of tell people off at some point, but you know, because it's going to be a little bit hurtful, and it's going to come from people that you may have seen it as friends or lovers, okay? You may feel like, you know, you have to fight in order to regain this peace, okay? But Spirit is saying, just make sure that, you know, stay in this kind of energy, okay? Stay in this kind of energy. As we all know that Aquarius, they have a very, very sharp tongue, and when we get angry, okay? And whoever receives that kind of, you know, whoever is the target, they're going to get it, okay? They are going to get it. And sometimes what comes out of our mouths, and that includes me, it's not very nice, okay? We're all work in progress. But Spirit is saying that try to maintain, or try to keep your cool whenever you find this out. It could be shocking for some. It could be something that you already have had a download, okay? It could be something that you've been aware for some time now, for a couple of years. You may have been aware that this has been happening, but all of a sudden you kind of connect the dots, and you're like, oh, okay, that's what's been going on, okay? So it's going to be different for everyone, but it's going to have you in a state where you may feel like you may have to kind of put your warrior suit back on and fight, and it's going to be a little bit hurtful to hear, okay? Let's see what has been here. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, let's see. You may know one named Steve. Okay, there may be a Steve that you know. There may be a bid for something. Okay, an ex named Steve. Okay, blank. So I can't go back in. Someone that may want you to stay quiet about something, okay? Something that they want you to quit or remain quiet about something. This person may have been bad for you or may have put you in a very bad kind of way. This person may want you or may have wanted you to shelter them, cope. They may have wanted you to shelter them in some sort of weird way. They may have wanted to get sick. This person just wanted you to basically whatever they said they wanted to you to say yes to something. Okay. They wanted you to get rid of your covering. Okay, rid of your coat, get rid of your covering. This person wants you or wanted you to actually get mad, okay? This person may be living in a place that's hot, okay? Or you may live in a place that's hot. You may have felt like, this person may have felt like they wanted to beat you up or you wanted to beat them up at one point. A lot of fighting. The word Jean came out. Steve and Jean. The word Faye or Faye came out. This person may have keys to your home as well, so be very careful, okay? They may have keys to your home. You may need a spiritual bath, okay? Spirit is saying you may need a spiritual bath. The word Jeff came out. This person may have targeted you because you were very shy at one point, okay? I'm hearing a lot of X's. So this could be an X, okay? This could definitely be an X. Yeah, the word bay came out. And this person may, you or this person may, or the last name Cox. This person may come in asking for your car, okay, wanting to use your car. So be careful they don't mess around with your car. Crocs also. That's all I got for that, okay? So let's see what other messages can Spirit give me regarding this this message. What messages do you have, or what advice do you have for the collective regarding this message, please? And thank you, as my ancestors of the purest white light, to help me channel the messages that the collective needs to hear at this point, please. Spirit is going to definitely provide you with abundance, okay? I think this is why a lot of these people are coming to you, is because, of your beliefs, of your abundance, okay? There may be a Queen of Wands that may be after this, okay? Someone that may practice, they're not so tied to the esoteric, but they do practice black magic, okay? They may see you as very naive. And they're trying to somehow pass through some sort of boundary that you have, okay? They're trying to sort of trample on those boundaries with magic, okay? With magic. So you may have put, you know, a certain spell around your house, okay, to prevent any magic from entering. Let's see. What other messages do you want to give the collective regarding this? Please and thank you. Enlightenment, okay? So Spirit wants to enlighten you about what's been going on. So you may get a download, you may get a dream, you may get something, news about what's going on, okay? It's going to lead to success. So, you know, whatever it is that they're planning, it's not going to work out because you're going to be successful at the end of the day, okay? And let's see what other messages pop up. Okay, I'm hearing divine truth. So again, with this truth, there is going to be something you hear that's going to be true, okay? Something you hear, some sort of message you get is going to be true. So here's the thing. True to who? True to them, or true, or actually the truth? Take everything with a grain of salt. I'm hearing, okay? So this person may come with some sort of quote unquote truth, but is it actually the actual truth, or is it truth that was bent so it could sound like something, you know, more than what it is, okay? Because remember, whatever it is that they are sending or they are spilling, it's meant to you know, hurt you, and they're doing it to kind of get a rise out of you. Remember that you are dealing with spiritual authority. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever, you know, your team, you have them there. So, you know, you're going to be needing them, and they're going to be needing you and helping you. You are transforming, okay? So this is part of your transformation, and your grandma's there to help you, okay? For a lot of you, you know, grandmas are awesome. They're always there to help you. You know, you have been grieving a lot because of, you know, the ish that you have been going through. You are definitely a star seed, okay? You are definitely a star seed. Let's see what else pops up for you. What else pops up for you? Let's see. This may be something about your twin flame, okay? You may have been separated from this person for some time. This may feel like a sneak attack. Okay, whatever it is, it may feel like a sneak attack, or it may feel like, you know, it's testing that divine union, okay? Let's see. What else does this person need to say? What messages do you have for the collective, please and thank you? Get it while it's hot, okay? Get it while it's hot. So remember, the message is in the title and the lyrics, not so much, you know, don't worry if you don't know the band. I'm Mr. Misery. So this person is miserable, okay? This person is miserable. They feel like they're hot. They, you know, misery loves company. And if they're miserable, they want to bring that misery to you. Let's put it this way. It's not going to work out the way they plan. Go your own way. So this person may have felt like they were left behind. Okay, maybe they were left behind. Nobody wants to deal with them anymore. You know, and you're like, thanks for the memories, but I'm good. I am good. And, you know, maybe your significant other, or the person that you are thinking about, you know, they love you. Yep, they're still in love with you, okay? And they feel like they belong to you, okay? And they would do anything for you. And they're definitely craving your energy, okay? And they understand that they caused you a lot of heartache, but they want to come in and be faithful at this time, okay? I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.